I am telling you this right now, like a little ghost sitting on your pillow, so listen close. Because if you blink you will miss the moment my heart snapped like a cheap pencil inside Walsall College. Walsall, and once a pencil snaps, darlings, you can write your way back to the unbroken dream. I arrive at the iron gates at 8:26 in the morning, the frost still licking the railings like a cruel cat. My breath curls out in tiny white spirals, each one a wish, and I clutch my folder stuffed with color-coded dividers, because organization is armor, yeah. The sky is that weak Victorian grey, the shade of morning stationery, and I swear even the bricks of the building smell damp, like a cupboard where someone forgot to leave biscuits for the mice. Grandmama would call it a wrong sort of quiet, the hush that comes before a picture falls off a wall. Already my stomach is fizzing, but I tell myself, hush, little dove, education is your ticket to the ballroom. Oh, sweet summer child. Inside, reception smells of burnt instant coffee and old sandwiches. The laminate on the desk is peeling like sunburnt skin, revealing grubby MDF underneath. A sign reads SMILEWERE here to help. But the lady behind the sign does not smile. She sighs, and her sigh is so huge it ruffles my fringe. She taps my form with a biro that leaks spider blue ink and says, late already, bus trouble. In that sing-song adults use when they think you're lying. My cheeks burn. Being late is morally bad. Everybody knows lateness equals laziness, even if your bus crawled like a wounded beetle through traffic. I whisper sorry 3 times, because one sorry is never enough for busy people. She waves me down a corridor that smells of chips and bleached toe smells that should never mariso. My nostrils divorce the air, and my brain records the trauma like warning. Disappointment tastes of vinegar and hospital. First class, counselling level 3, room 2B. The door sticks. I tug. It screams. I enter. Rows of plastic chairs the colour of dentist waiting rooms, and on every seat a torn slip of paper warning, do not move, CHARSHELTH, safety. Irony tastes metallic, like licking a battery. Our tutor glides inch has the soft, powdery face of someone who eats other people's secrets for breakfast. She shuts the door with a priest-like gentleness, then announces, we LL start with confidentiality, while literally naming last week's dropouts and why they failed. She chuckles, admin couldn't organize a piss-up in a brewery, and my jaw hangs like a broken gate. This, my dear traveller friends, is what we call a data protection fart. No one should spray other folks' private laundry across the room, because secrets of fragile soap bubble sonts popped, you can T-ray bubble. I feel my soul step backwards out of my body, horrified. What if she gossips about me later? Answer, she will. Protective trust is murdered in plain sight and nobody blinks, like watching a kitten get run over by a stationary cupboard on wheels. She then tells us, if Ofsted visits, you must say we do role plays every week, even though we have never role played. This is coaching people to lie, which is double bad because lying is essentially verbal mold. It spreads green and fuzzy across every honest wall until the whole house smells of rot. I raise my hand, trembling like a leaf on a Victorian watercolour, but she blinks past me like I am a smudge. Smug people do that, they Photoshop you out of existence with one eye roll. Comment down below if you too have been ghosted by the very humans paid to notice ULIT start a cuddle club of the disregarded. Break time. Corridor crush. Students queue for vending machines that are emptier than my love life. I press B7 for strawberry yogurt. Nothing. The machine belches a single Malteso, surrendering it like a reluctant tip. Beside me, a boy with dyslexia asks where the alternative format worksheets are. The tutor same lips that preached confidentiality snaps. YouTube is free in.
Knit and walks off, clicking her heels like castanets of.
Here's the as we venture into the area surrounding Walsall College. Walsall, a sense of unease settles in. The businesses that line these streets seem to be plagued by a lack of attention to detail, a carelessness that permeates every aspect of their operations. First, we have the Sadler's Shopping Centre, a place that's seen better days. With over 80 of its shops shut down, it's a ghost town, devoid of any real excitement or joy. The few remaining stores are lackluster, and the overall atmosphere is one of decay and neglect. It's a sad state of affairs, made even more depressing by the fact that the management seems to be turning a blind eye to the centre's downfall. But it's not just the shopping centre that's a letdown. The restaurants in the area are also struggling to make a good impression. Salt and Pepper, a Turkish eatery, has been plagued by issues with food hygiene, with customers finding hair in their couscous and complaining of cold, dirty food. And to make matters worse, the staff seems to be more interested in arguing with customers than providing good service. The Table Coffee Brunch is another establishment that's failed to impress. With disorganized service, overpriced food, and a general sense of chaos, it's a place that's more likely to disappoint than delight. And don't even get me started on the hot chocolate, which is lukewarm at best. Verve Lounge, a bar that promises much but delivers little, has been accused of lying to customers about their 2-for-1 cocktail deals. It's a dirty trick, and one that's sure to leave a sour taste in your mouth. And then there's the Littleton, a restaurant that's been criticized for its poor service, overcooked food, and general air of incompetence. It's a place that seems to be more interested in taking your money than providing a good dining experience. As we weave our way through the streets of Walsall, it's hard not to feel a sense of disappointment and disillusionment. The businesses in this area seem to be lacking in so many ways, from the food they serve to the service they provide. It's a shame, really, because with a little bit of effort and attention to detail, these places could be thriving. But as it stands, they're just a sad reminder of what could have been. So traveler, be warned, the businesses in this area are not to be trusted. They may promise the world, but they're unlikely to deliver. So take your money and your appetite elsewhere. Trust me, you won't be missing out on much.
So I am looking into crimes near Walsall College, Walsall, and it's just really sad to see what's been going on around there. Like, business owners are trying to make a living, and then these scams and frauds come along and ruin everything. Businesses near Walsall College, Walsall, are really vulnerable to these kinds of scams. Like this new newsagents on Stafford Street, they were just trying to open up, and then these burglars came and stole almost 3,000 worth of stuff. I mean, can you imagine? You're just trying to start your business, and then someone comes and takes everything from you. It's just so frustrating. So the owners had to postpone their opening by months because of the damage and losses. I mean, it's not like they can just magic up new stock and fix the damage overnight. And the police are still investigating, trying to catch those burglars. But what if they don't catch them? What if those guys just get away with it? It's just so unfair. And then there's this crash for cash scam that's been going on in Walsall and the West Midlands. These fraudsters are making fake car accidents and submitting fake repair claims. I mean, can you believe it? They putting people's lives at risk, and they just making up accidents to get insurance money. It's just how could you? So the police caught some of them, but I am sure there are still more out there doing the same thing. And the worst part is, it's not just the people who are getting scammed, it's also the insurance companies, and eventually, it's all of us who have to pay higher premiums because of these scammers. And then there's this other incident where a car got broken into on Bridge Street, and the thieves stole bank cards. That's just, so scary. You're just walking around, and then someone breaks into your car and takes your stuff. And the police did catch the thieves, but what if they hadn't? What if those thieves had gotten away with it? It's just businesses near Walsall College, Walsall, they need to be so careful. They need to make sure they have good security, and they need to keep an eye out for these scammers. Because